gotta tie it in with us. Like, what is that?
One of y'all.
I just said that he be on y'all panel.
No, it's not.
Hold
on. Look,
that's the same.
Look, that's the same thing y'all just did.
Same thing.
No. It's not the same thing. Y'all only saw Aiden on my live twice as a guest. That's it.
Listen, no. Hold on, because y'all mixing it up. We have seen you and Opium. No, listen, please. We got to be clear with this. And look, I'm not trying to. You are finished because you're making a claim that's incorrect. Opium, I'm not trying to bring it back up. So listen, Pran and Opium, I'm not trying to bring it back up, but I have to use it for this example. We seen you guys in the live just sitting there letting people say shit that's not true, right? You did not see us in a live with Aiden. You didn't see us in a live with Aiden and Brown Girl Pride putting up. Yo, let me finish. You didn't see us in a live with Aiden and Brown Girl and her putting up monkeys. I would have cooked her ass. And Aiden. What is you talking about?
Okay.
They would have got cooked.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Because you know
you never seen that, bro. Y'all would have screen recorded that shit and put us all over the internet. You never seen us in no live like that.
Hey, Mo, so
that is a damn lie.
Mo, when Black First was in y'all live and I recorded it, right? On the low, right? When he was comparing us to the Mustache Man and that we, like the NAs and the OTCs and stuff, and he was bashing us and bashing my character individually like a motherfucker, which I got recorded. Why you didn't say that, my nigga?
Oh, you say that again?
When Black First was in your live, because I know before all y'all seen that, right? When I put it in the little thing, y'all seen that, right?
So you want us?
Black First was in a live. Wait, Susan. I didn't hear what he said. Black First was.
I gotta be careful because I got it recorded. I recorded the whole thing, my boy. So when he was
Black First was in a live doing what?
He was in y'all box, right? In y'all live, talking about us specifically and how we were saying straight, basically lying, comparing us to the Otzies and man with the mustache, and talking about me specifically and how I'm delusional and just all kind of shit, all kind of craziness, and y'all was just up there just laughing and all the goodness with him before all and everybody else seen the video.
You called a woman of African descent a bitch, so that's why I didn't really care when people were going upside their head. But I never sat in no live. I never sat in no live with Aiden and Anna or Brown Girl Pride or whatever, and had somebody putting up pictures of no damn monkey and was just sitting there laughing.
Let me tell you this, Mo. If it quacks like a duck and it got webbed feet, nigga, it's a duck, nigga.
Yeah.
We just don't do that though. We just don't do that. Say it in your head or something.
I don't care. That's you.
You were Black First.
All right, well, cool. All right, then. So I don't understand how you think we're about to shake hands.
Him and Black First is beefing.
It's clear.
They were beefing, so he got out there and said some shit about some dude that.
That was your excuse.
Sue and Mo Facts, is Black First a part of the adjustment?
No.
Okay.
When did you hear that?
No. Wait, hold on, y'all. I was literally asking. I wasn't even trying to be funny. I was dead ass asking a question. Okay.
When you hear Black First speak, he says, he gives us shout outs. He shouts out the Adjustment Syndicate.
That's y'all daddy?
He says, shout out to the brothers over there. He says, shout out to the brothers over there at the Adjustment Syndicate. So how the hell can he be the Adjustment Syndicate?
Okay, so when he was talking, so when he was talking about all the women, why you didn't say?
Oh yeah, because he's very disrespectful.
I really don't know what to talk about. I got 3 questions for everybody, though.
Where is it at?
Well, before I go, I got 3 questions. Are y'all woke? Are y'all registered? And are y'all going to vote?
Hey, Cassius, my birth certificate say American.
We cannot hear you, people.
We can't hear you.
Y'all remember that night when I...
Everybody got a mute.
Your mic is still muffled. Oh.
Y'all woke?
Cassius, mute so we can hear. We can't.
Y'all hear me?
Go ahead. Can you mute Cassius? All right, go ahead.
That night that I came over there to Rob Styles' panel. Y'all was up there. I think both of y'all was up there. That night I came to Rob Styles' panel. Y'all was sitting up there while he was talking about Tia looks and neck and everything else, calling her double neck. Y'all was sitting up there laughing right along with it. So I'm trying to see why.
What time was that?
What are we talking about? We're not talking about because we're not talking about cracking jokes. We talking about calling somebody a bitch. That's what we talking about. Calling a black woman a bitch.
He was calling the.
We're not talking about cracking jokes. We all crack jokes. We joan on each other.
I don't know if I was in
but
there.
There's a lot. We know where it gets. We're talking about that. Man, we're talking about, he did. We're talking about disrespect though. Don't fall for that shit. We crack jokes. Bro, listen, hold on. We were just up here having a conversation about how we can unite or something, or what are the terms with natives and black people, right? And Yahweh got up here being disrespectful, calling people names and cracking jokes and shit. He said the word bitch. He said the word bitch to a male, which we know what that means. That don't really mean shit. But if he said that to a woman, it would be disrespectful. But all his jokes is cool. I have no problem with him cracking jokes. He allowed to do that. That's not disrespectful to me. That's a black thing. That's what we do. We joke around. But I just don't like when it's done too much and we're not getting into any edification. But calling somebody a bitch, calling a woman especially a bitch because of her stance, and you found out she was a African American and she didn't follow the same beliefs. Like, come on, bro. We ain't doing that shit. Black First was just, when I was there, Black First was just cooking, making jokes just like Tia does. And Tia got some heavy hitters too. Some of her shit be funny as hell. So that's it. They was having a healthy spar.
So you saying out of nowhere I called her a B word? Can you tell me why? What the argument was about? Or you just heard that I called her a B word? I want to know. Like,
okay.
So
well, so what's your side?
Wait, hold on.
What's your side of the story?
Hold on. Wait, Mo. Due to my history, right? Can you show me that or prove that what she probably said or the things that she probably said did trigger me due to me being tied to 2 different genocides and all kind of other type things that I didn't get triggered and that she didn't assault me or offend me first, but not knowing it?
Anything can trigger you. I'm not going to deny. I'm not going to even go into that. I'm pretty sure she did trigger you, but just tell me what the hell it was. What exactly happened? Because from what I seen, just clicking on the video and then the comment that it came from, and then the video, then the comment that it came from, I didn't see her disrespecting you.
Exactly. How long? Like, which lady is this? Which lady you talking about?
Well, how many you do it to?
That's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's weird. The last time I did that.
This a regular practice?
It was a long time ago. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, who are you talking? It was a while back.
Did you apologize? The African one. Man, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, show me, let me see what you I'll tell you exactly. Can you tell me that I was from Africa? All them damn documents, and you telling me I was a wild boy, I was an African, whether you was a woman or man, you goddamn right you got called a B-word. What you talking about?
Bro.
Well, that's what we talking about then. I guess
you went to her page.
We ain't gonna be cool.
You went to her page and called her the B-word, bro.
Are you woke? People, I know you got little arguments with everybody.
Hold on, Cassius.
The Jamaican lady called her a B.
Who was it?
But okay. This is what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. This is what I'm talking.
Wait, can he say the name? Hey, yo, chill out real quick. What's her name?
Miss J. Duchess, the Jamaican lady.
Miss J. Duchess?
Hey, okay,
Miss
J. Are you talking about Will's face?
You know what?
No.
I'm going to tell you exactly what happened with me and her. Hey, no, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened with me and her, right?
The one. That's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
You know, the one he was flirting with, and then he found out she was African.
Yeah, like he was he was in her comments talking completely different, and then all of a sudden it was this bitch shit that happened. It was way before Duchess Jade.
Yeah, cause I was gonna say, y'all know what happened with the Duchess thing. She inserted herself in that craziness. Like, oh, y'all about to be like, y'all tripping. Y'all about to make yourself look bad with that one.
How are we about to make ourselves look bad and you called the black woman a bitch?
Yeah, we don't do that.
Because Duchess came to my page and told me my family from Africa, bruh. And I didn't even know that.
And that's a fact.
So now she's a bitch.
But wait, hold on, Mo Facts. This is what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's on both sides. Like,
one part of your family are from Africa.
So opium. If somebody in your family or even B for all in print, if they tell me that I'm actually Native American, I got the right to call them a bitch?
If they take their time out their day
to go to
hold on.
Nah, sisters, we're not doing that.
Let me say.
We're not doing that.
Hold on. If an individual takes the time out their day to come to anyone's page and tell them who the fuck they are, you damn right they'd be.
You green lighted.
Y'all following this philosophy?
You green lighted, because guess what? You don't get to choose how people get to respond to your disrespect or the way you're deciding to input yourself in something that don't have nothing to do with you. You got to stay out the way till you in the way. If you want to put yourself in the way, if I decide to put myself in the way by telling you more facts, you're not African, you're an American Indian, your ancestors are Indian, but you know your fucking people is connected to slave ships. You know your people's been through treacherous things, but I'm telling you, fuck that shit, nigga. You are Indian. You green lighted to call me whatever you think you need to call me because it's disrespectful. It's denouncing what you're telling me that you are, but I'm telling you what you are. I don't even fucking know you. How do that work? So yeah,
well, I feel like in the age that we live in with the internet and it's all types of tough people all over the internet, I think that that's not a good idea for me personally or anybody that I rock with to call somebody a bitch, especially the black woman, because they told us we're Moors or we're Hebrew Israelites. I don't think that's correct. I would even go as far as to say if they call me a bitch, I still probably wouldn't call them a bitch. I mean, a male, I probably would. I wouldn't care.
Does he even know?
I could care less.
Has he even seen a family tree? Be for all. Do you know how a family tree works?
Okay.
Do be quiet.
You just don't follow one line.
Look,
Cassius, you got it. Cassius,
be for all.
Wait,
Since I identify the skinny nigga, right?
Hold on, Sue.
So if a black lady from y'all movement call me if she calls me fat, that gives me the right to call him the B word, right?
Hold on, Sue.
Cassius must have talked about his asshole. He said we got 2 lines, right? Okay, look here, Cassius. Look,
you could drop
look
down
here,
until we finish having a conversation because you're inputting yourself in something that we trying to talk out, and it's like you're gonna direct the conversation. You're gonna shift it to a next place. We're trying to stay here with it. So if you're not gonna drop down, just please stay on mute because
all right.
Yeah, we
I was just. Can I just say one thing? I was just wondering, because he said that his family is a Native American, and I was just wondering, did he know how a family tree works? That
I'm not gonna lie. That's not. We good on that. We know how it works. We Gucci. We good. I'm just saying because you wanna take the convo over here. We trying to be over here with it. So.
All right, baby girl. All right.
That's funny.
What the fuck was that?
Weird as hell.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. I get what I hear what you saying, Mo Facts, because people y'all see the Africans is coming for me heavy over the Afro beats thing. They all up in there. Oh, you mixed, you biracial. Oh, you got green eyes. Da da da. I personally don't care, but
you got green eyes. Can I see?
Yeah, can we see real quick?
My eyes not green, they contacts. I'm blind. But listen, they wasn't supposed to be green, they was brown, but I'm so light skinned they appear green. But what I'm saying is
Pring, you got green eyes, sis.
Bro, exactly. That's what I'm laughing like.
I'm fucking hollering, but listen, y'all.
You bought them.
Well, I'll be down.
That's right, people. You stand up for your home girl.
I know that's right.
All I'm saying is, listen, if I decided to entertain them and I decide to give them disrespect, that would be them asking for it because y'all is just it's ridiculous. But yeah,
you ain't even gotta explain that about your green eyes because my grandfather got green eyes. It don't matter. That's why I say that's stupid. You shouldn't even have to explain if your eyes green, blue, black.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me y'all was having an intellectual conversation in the comment section, and they was just like, "You think you got green eyes like that?" That should be something they should.
I made a video about the Burna Boy situation, and of course, everybody was in the comments.
Do not tell,
doing their thing, what they usually do,
and do not tell to try to check me over no information because all you're gonna do is get them cussed out. Do not tell them to check me about my information.
You about to be mad at me again, shut up, bitch. You about to be mad at me again, Mo.
But see, that's the thing. Anyways, what I'm saying. Josh, keep the panel exactly where it's at because at this point, come on. Anyways, like I was saying,
don't do that because she put his mama on the big screen and talked about his mama looking like this and his mama looking like that.
Was this before or after she was a bitch?
He couldn't even do it. We can't click like that, bro. That shit.
Let me take you down to Malcolm real quick. Hold on, let me break. She had some whole other beef going on, and for some odd reason, she felt the need to bring up my mama's picture and just talk about how ugly my mama was for some random ass reason.
She did it.
Yeah, I was there for that. She was like, yeah, you too praying with your strong jaw. You look just like Oprah Mama. I said, what the hell?
Oprah Mama. She put Oprah Mama on a big screen for no reason at all. She just put her up there. Oprah Mama ain't got shit to do with nothing. She put her up on the background, talked about her looks, called her all kind of bitches.
They was talking about his kids, everything.
Sure did. She sure did.
Green light.
Every time you see
what
her,
I'm saying.
you have the right to destroy her. And I'm going to back her up. I'm going to back him up every time. Because she was out of line for doing that shit. Because ain't nobody saw a picture of your mama where your mama. So we can put her on the back screen. That's some whole ass shit. That was fucked up.
I didn't see that, but hey.
That's the same girl that said she's going to have her kids run over.
People that did less. There were people who did less. So, but hold on, listen, how do we even gauge this, right? Because he said you could just simply tell him that he's of African descent and be a bitch, and then you could do something that is completely disrespectful, like talking about somebody's mother, that would kind of let you be like, well, I guess you are kind of a bitch, right? You would, hold on, you would just call anybody a bitch for anything, for less, for greater. You gonna say bitch if somebody look at you wrong.
They came to my page and told me on my page, on my videos, my documents. I had my documents up. When my page was public, when my stupid ass was putting all my DNA out there, my addresses, and not knowing no better, it was coming to my page telling me
that was definitely stupid.
I agree.
Exactly, and motherfuckers was still coming to the page with the evidence. I'm over here not even blocking shit out, right? And they still telling me I'm African with a whole fucking address and with saying American, all kind of shit. Oh, you're still African. I put my DNA up and showed it and put the 2 pictures with the trail of tears and my DNA next to it. You're still African.
I still don't think that's substantial. I can't. Doesn't suffice with me, man. I think that the mother thing would have been different if they was over there talking about your mother. Then I'd be like, well, we had a loss for words for the bitch thing, but not somebody just telling we up here with this information and people are saying all types of shit that you don't even agree with.
So wait. So let me tell you this.
You don't agree with it yourself. We just found out today.
So you can tell me how a person should react that found out on both sides of their family that they're tied to 2 of the worst genocides ever in American history, and they just found this out in the middle of their life, and they come to a social media app trying to, seek answers and seek, correlation with other people that may have history that they have, and then get attacked by multiple demographics of people that look like them and others, to the point where you're trying to tell me how I should have reacted due to the information I found out about my family, nigga?
No, well, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say how you should react. You think I never called a black woman a bitch? But I'm wrong. I still know I was wrong, right? And there was instances where I was right and probably could have did more than that, right? But that's the point, is when you're wrong is wrong. So you gotta, you can say it, you're not perfect, right? You said it, but then you just gonna be like, you're saying it's justifiable because they told you where you were from?
When did I say I was right? When did I say I was right? Because somebody came to my page not knowing how I was feeling and what I've been through, and I reacted with the way I reacted, which I have the right way to react due to the shit that I'm tied to.
It sounds like it when you're responding. You didn't say it verbatim, but when you're responding, you like, man, she told me this and she said that. Like, you keep telling me what they did, cool, but this shit is still wrong. I can say that both things are wrong. You shouldn't be chasing people's pages down trying to tell them where the hell they from. Cool. And you shouldn't have called them a bitch.
But that's your perspective, and then the next person may feel the different way, and the next person may feel the same way as you, and then the next person may feel the opposite. So that's your perspective.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just think it's wrong, and that's where we're not going to click there. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm not going. I don't think that you're going to change. You're going to keep doing the same shit, bro. You're going to. Didn't you just? I walked away for a second, and you already called somebody a bitch and say, "Oh, Mo Fact's about to be mad, bitch." You did it again.
Yes, because what she did to my mother, bro, and that's your perspective. That's okay. That
was part of the same thing.
Hold on, listen. That's okay. That's okay. That your perspective thinks that I should not have done that because of what she has done to my mother. That's how you feel. But the next person,
no, I didn't say that. I didn't know that was the same instance. I didn't know that was the same. Okay. I thought that was somebody that was on the panel talking.
Okay.
But still, that's 2 different ends of the spectrum. One is an extreme, and sometimes a bitch will come out of that extreme situation. But somebody just telling where you from, they're like, all right, whatever. People done told me I was Indian a million times. People done told people I was Hebrew Israelite, and I believe in God and all. I never called them no bitch.